Your appliances run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It used to be thought that they were the biggest energy guzzlers in your home, but that's not true anymore, thanks to manufacturers who keep those things in mind and are constantly making improvements. As a matter of fact, a refrigerator today is twice as energy efficient as it was just 20 years ago. Nobody knows that better than the Whirlpool family. The Whirlpool Corporation has Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, KitchenAid, all of these different appliances, and Mary Kay Bolger is the expert we're talking to today to find out about refrigerators. When's the right time to shop? Should they wait until it goes on the fritz to start looking?
Generally, if your refrigerator is 10 years old or older, or you're facing some significant repair bills, now is the time to look for a refrigerator. The other thing is, if you have an old refrigerator that you have relegated to the garage or the basement, which many of us do, you should consider getting rid of that refrigerator because it may be adding a lot of cost to your monthly electricity bill. We have refrigerators now launching that take no more energy than a 60-watt light bulb.
Okay, well, there are lots of things to consider. Tell us what features you think people should look for when they're first starting to shop.
First thing you should do before you even go to the store is measure the space that you have available to put a refrigerator in. It'll be very helpful because when you get to the store, there are tons of refrigerators. It's very confusing. So knowing the size that will fit in your available space is critical. The other thing you'll want to consider before you go to the store is what style refrigerator would you be interested in? Do you want a freezer on the top? Would you prefer a freezer on the bottom? Do you want a side-by-side refrigerator, or are you interested in a French door with a freezer on the bottom? All of those styles are now available. And then, of course, you have to consider when you get to the store the energy tag. It's required to be in each and every refrigerator. The energy tag will tell you if the model is Energy Star. It will tell you approximately how much money you will spend in energy bills to operate that particular model for a year.
Let's walk down the line and talk about the differences between each style of refrigerator.
Okay, great. This model is a freezer on the top model. So the refrigerator section is here. Freezers on the top are the most energy efficient compared to what you're seeing here. The next most energy efficient would be a bottom freezer that just has one single top door. The refrigerator section is here. The freezer section is here, and what this allows you is wide space for storage, but at eye level, as opposed to a freezer on the top model where you have to bend more to get into the refrigerator section. As you move up the line, the side-by-side and the French door models that have ice and water through the door, they are your more higher energy usage models. In terms of what consumers should look for, any of these products have Energy Star models in market. You no longer have to trade off energy efficiency for style, aesthetics, functionality, and capacity. It's not necessarily true that you have to give up on those things to get an energy efficient model.
Well, and convenience is obviously
Yes.
a big factor in how you design refrigerators. I love this feature here. Tell us about some of the other newer features that people can look for.
Sure. Okay. Some new features include LED lighting. LED lighting is becoming more and more popular. There are several reasons why. LED lights do not get as hot as your normal refrigerator light. You never have to change an LED light. Gallon door bins are critical in refrigeration today. Consumers love to store things in their door. The more things they can put in their door, the happier they are. And the full width glide out pantry also speaks to what you were talking about earlier, the wide open space, the ability to put party trays or cakes or pizza, whatever, easily stored, tucked away, and it's temperature controlled too.
Water purification is really important for people too.
Yes, almost all of our refrigerators now come with water filtration. And the water filter is housed up here, out of the way.
It's a lot easier than having it at the bottom like it used to be.
A lot easier. And we recommend that you change your filter every 6 months.
That's great. If you pardon the pun, can we touch on the keypads here? Because several of these, they look pretty elaborate.
Very good. This is our LCD screen, which is coming with several of our new refrigerators, and it has tons of information on it for the consumer to use. This particular one contains nutrition information. It contains quick tips for how to care for your refrigerator. So use and care information is a part of the content in this LCD screen.
So you don't have to track down your manual?
You don't have to find your manual. If you've lost your manual, it's not a problem. It also includes some substitution information. So if you're cooking and you run out of something, it provides you a guide relative to what could I substitute for that.
To save energy, some of these models have vacation modes.
Absolutely. We have several features that are part of our refrigerators that allow you to save energy. One is the vacation mode. So if you're going away on vacation, you set the refrigerator to vacation mode, and what that does is it tells the refrigerator not to defrost as often because you're not in and out of it. You shouldn't need to defrost as often. So not only does it save energy, but it also reduces freezer burn in your freezer. We also have a door alarm, so if any of the doors are left open for 5 minutes or more, you will hear a beeping. So it will alert you that you need to shut the doors. And that's a great feature.
These close really easily.
They do. All of our refrigerators with freezers on the bottom have a self-closing mechanism. So you don't have to worry about the freezer drawer being left open.
That's great. I want to do that again.
Yeah.
And so
it pulls it right closed.
Well, it sounds like a lot of fun shopping for a new refrigerator these days.
Absolutely. You no longer have to trade off energy for style.
Thanks, Mary Kay. This is great information. Now, if you are looking for a new refrigerator, be sure to call your utility company. Oftentimes, there are lots of great rebates out there for energy-efficient appliances, and you can actually get cash back by investing in energy-efficient appliances.